share it if you don't mind. Folk need to know this. I read this and I couldn't believe it. This story just shows you how badly our country is being run. How far we've fallen, and how really, when you look at it and think about it, the lunatics really are running the asylum at the moment. Things really need to change. Listen to this. This is unbelievable. This is the headline. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to read it from the newspaper so you see it top of my bonds. The headline is, Rapist fought deportation 6 times and now gets illegal detention payout. You're not going to believe this, honestly. Right. A foreign rapist who Britain has been unable to deport has won substantial compensation for unlawful detention. The Mail on Sunday can reveal that in 2015, Gambian Ebu Jasser, 41, tricked a drunken woman into going back into his flat in Watford before attacking her in his bathroom. He targeted her after she had been thrown out of a nightclub, luring her with the promise that he was hosting a party. He was jailed for 6 years over the attack. Jasser, who arrived in the UK in 2004 on a 6-month visa, was also arrested in 2010 for allegedly sexually assaulting another woman in Watford. He denied the accusation and no charges were brought. He had applied for asylum, but when it was refused, he stated he would return home to Gambia voluntarily. He did not. And ever since he has been engaged in frantic legal bids to remain in the UK. He has mounted at least 6 legal challenges to the Home Office who are making attempts to deport him, including pleas over his mental health and the possibility of facing harm in his own country. They're always the 2 go-tos that they go to, and they always seem to work with our authorities. Why? I don't know. But mental health and issues when you get back home, that's the gun they keep drawing. Jasser was lined up to be returned to Gambia when his prison sentence came to an end in 2019. But he was returned to jail after breaching the terms of his tagging and licence. And then he was held in Colnbrook Immigration Removal Centre near Heathrow Airport as the Home Office prepared to send him back. A High Court judge has ruled that he should not have been placed in the centre because at that time it was unlikely that the Home Office would be able to return him to Gambia. He found that the Home Office had acted in an oppressive manner, and so Jasser was awarded substantial compensatory damages. The amount is undisclosed. The Home Office was still trying to kick him out right up till last week, but the long-running legal wrangling has continued. It is refusing to say whether Jasser has finally been returned, so we don't know whether he's here or not. I'm guessing he will be. Al Mehmet, chairman of Migration Watch UK, said, "This is a disgrace. It is a scandal. How on earth has this man won compensation? It's a horrific case. It shows how utterly out of touch our system is." One woman who was raped in a similar situation to the victim in this case said, Rape victims are denied support and are not treated fairly as it is. Then to hear this man has won compensation is utterly sickening. A Home Office spokesperson said, "We make no apology for wanting to remove foreign national offenders at the earliest opportunity. We work with law enforcement to ensure that there is no barrier to deport foreign criminals, as it is in the public interest for these people to be removed swiftly." Well, maybe that's what they tried to do. Maybe that's how it should go. It's not going that way at all. And it hasn't for months and months and months and years and years and years. We've reported about 3 times in the last 3 weeks of various grooming gang cases where they've all been told they're going to go to prison when they've been found guilty. They're told they're going to be deported when they come out. And about 85 to 95% of them are still in this country. Because they do a prison sentence, they normally get let out early, and during the course of that sentence, they get illegal aid to remain in the country. And that's what they're doing because they're winning all the time. Once somebody is guilty that's been born in another country, or come over here on a boat, or whatever it might be, been illegal or otherwise, once they've committed that kind of crime in this country, part of what they suffer from should be deportation and no route back. Bang in jail, as soon as you come out, bang, you're deported. No appealing, none of that palaver. Compensation, certainly not. Absolutely unbelievable. So he rapes one woman, may have raped another or sexually assaulted and virtually got away with that. And now on the back of his sentence, which he's been sent back in on, because he's let down folk with his tag, he's obviously got no concern about upholding the law. But when he sees a chance to get a few quid, bang, with both hands. And we're stupid enough to pig and pay it. This country is on its knees, honestly. It's going to the dogs. It's fell on its arse like I can't tell you. And somebody's needed someone in power to pick it back up, because at this moment in time, this is a pigging joke. It really, really, really is. As I say, if you've listened to it to the end, thank you very much. If you've liked it, great. If you've not, I'm sorry. But if you've liked it, share it with others. People need to know what's happening in this country at this moment in time. Unbelievable. It really is.